Let's talk about AI agents. I think the first thing we have to figure out is what the heck are they? And obviously, it's a nascent new space. The world's going to change a lot in the next couple of years. But I think there's some clear patterns that are already starting. And it kind of falls into a couple of buckets. So you have company agents. You have personal agents. And then you'll have things that live in SaaSes. So when we think about these, they all kind of look and feel differently. And they have different impacts on identity and security as we're working on how to control and manage these and still enable productivity for our teams. So I think about company agents, I think they're going to feel almost like an employee. You know, they are a job role. They're aligned to a job role. And so that means they're generally going to have almost mirroring current roles. So you think about a accountant or a SRE or a software developer or an IT help desk. You'll probably already have some version of ABAC and RBAC that defines, hey, to accomplish this role, here's the access you need. And so I think you can think of these almost as like a mixture of service accounts and existing jobs. Next up are personal agents. Personal agents are things that help your individual contributors or members of your team be more productive. Whether that's help them write an email or summarize a video call or help them write software, write code. They're there to help people be more productive. The interesting thing is rarely do they need everything someone on your team needs at the same time. And the other thing is that they tend to be ephemeral. So if you think about writing an email, there's a set of data you need to complete that email. If I'm writing an email about our new, record sales this next quarter, I'm gonna need access to Salesforce. And then I want to summarize some data from Salesforce and then send it out. But if I'm, following up with a customer over the last phone call with them, I want to see their summary of their phone call right there and be able to pull data from it and action items and all those kind of things. And so what's interesting is here, they rarely do they need all of your systems, and they're ephemeral. So all of their systems actually important is that they need limited access. And what that means is, we think about it in a corporate setting, an individual might have access to hundreds of internal applications with lots of roles and of entitlements. That doesn't mean that AI acting on your behalf needs all of that access right now to complete its task. So both of these point to a task-based authorization scheme. And finally, we have SaaS-based agents. And really think of these as agents that different products are going to build, where, the many times they're going to be pulling or pushing data to other systems. So these might be autonomous. They're going to run for a while, do some work, push data between your systems. I think mentally they will end up looking similar to service accounts, and then they have kind of defined roles and jobs to be done. But what's interesting about all three of these guys all together, the number of identities that you need to manage will significantly increase. Because as a company agents are going to be a lot cheaper than humans. As a person, you want to be super productive. So you're going to have potentially hundreds of personal agents over a year, helping you complete all kinds of tasks. And then every single one of your SaaS vendors and software vendors are building agents to do work and autonomous work on your behalf.